and welcome to Marquette Live, a show dedicated to fashion, music, pop culture, and so much more. We hope that you are just as excited as we are to be back at Marquette University, and please know we look forward to keeping you updated with all the latest and greatest stories, gossip, and information that you want and need. We've got a great show lined up for you tonight with fall fashion features, talks about Miley's music, some lovely finds in and around Milwaukee, girl problems, and even some info on the selfie. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Marquette Live. With the close of every summer comes something great to look forward to. Pumpkin spice lattes, trees changing, brisk air, and of course, sweater weather. Fall is finally here, and Fran, Liana, and Catherine have the latest fall trends.
Welcome to Fashion-esque. I'm one of your experts, Francesca. Tonight we'll be showing you some trendy looks for fall and where to actually get them on a college student's budget. Now let me introduce my other two experts, Catherine and Liana.
Hey guys!
Hey, I'm Liana.
So the first look that we have is plaid. So this is a huge trend for fall. What do you guys think about this trend?
I love plaid. I can't even get enough of it. At first, I was like, out of private school, I was like, oh my God, I cannot wear or see plaid another day in my life, and now I'm obsessed. I want to wear it with everything I own.
Yeah, I just love plaid because it's that look that that's so casual, but you can make it dressy.
Right.
You can, dress it down, you can dress it up. Like, there's just so much that you can do with plaid, and I'm so excited that it's a huge trend for fall. So
I feel like plaid is it's so easy to wear in the fall. You can look really laid back, or you could look sophisticated as well.
yeah, so let's tell the viewers where we can get these looks for less, because these girls are wearing some high fashion plaid, and I know that I can't afford that, so we'll tell you where you can find that for less. So the first look is a plaid maxi dress, which is kind of cool because maxi dresses are always in, and they just look kind of flowy and fancy. The next one is just your basic plaid shirt, which you can wear with leggings, jeans, shorts. You can wear with anything. And then the next one is kind of a cute little sassy peplum plaid skirt. And you can get all of these at Forever 21 for under $20 for each one of the outfits. Like, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to plaid, that's such a simple pattern. It's not like you're trying to find an intricate pattern at a better designer or at a high-end fashion store. So when you get plaid, you can get it from a place like Forever 21.
Yeah, and everyone can get it, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the next look is over-the-knee boots. So I was a little nervous about this because over-the-knee boots can look really, edgy on like the bad side of edgy. And so, I was really nervous about what it would actually look like. And these are a little bit more really high fashion, but I still love the look. What do you guys think?
You can wear high-knee boots with basically anything. You can wear them with leggings, jeans, skirts, and even dresses. So I feel like they're really versatile. And I feel like as long as you don't look too scandalous in them, then you can definitely pull them off.
Yeah. So where we can find this look for less, and I think that boots is something that you can invest in because, if you really get a nice pair of boots, then it's going to last you for a really, really long time. So we found this boot from Nordstrom, and it's by Chinese Laundry, which I think is a really good brand, and they're for $100, which is actually pretty reasonable for a leather boot. So I think it's nice.
See, I am kind of on the opposite side of things at this moment in my life because both years, freshman and sophomore year, I splurged on boots, and not splurging like is like $100. Yeah. But every year I get really upset and anxious because I spend $100 and then they get ruined because it's like a college dorm room. So I think as like you're an upperclassman, as a junior and senior, and you have your own place to put them, splurge. But when
is
you're
true.
a freshman and sophomore and you're throwing them in your dorm, I just think you don't know if your roommate's going to run them over or not.
Oh, that is really true. And have you also heard like a nice way to keep up boots? Because you know, high knee boots, they'll just like slouch
Right,
over.
yeah.
Well, I saw on Pinterest where, you know those little foam tube things that are in the pool?
See?
Oh, yeah.
You cut those up and you put it in there and it'll make it stand up. So I think that's a really good
That's
tip,
Right, that's great. And that's a great way to splurge and save.
right? I think it's awesome. So our last look that we're going to give to you is leather. We love leather. Like the more leather, the better. Woo!
Yes.
So, you know, these are some really high fashion looks of leather that, you know, just are really edgy and just kind of sexy. And I just absolutely love leather. Like, oh my God.
It makes anyone look sexy, and
Right?
I just die for it. I can't. I love leather.
Even my
Faux leather.
Faux leather. And even my 85-year-old grandma wears leather, and I kind of like get a little grossed out by it. But she can still rock it, so anyone can rock leather.
They all look so cool. I love it.
I know, they do. So we found a couple looks for less that you guys can really, you know, really spend your money on. The first one is not really a look for less as much, but it's something that another splurge that will really last you a long time. It's this maroon leather jacket from ASOS.com, and it's $250. I know that's a little expensive for leather, but you know, having a nice leather jacket is really good. And the last one is just a simple leather legging, which you can always have.
And throw it with like a chunky knit, and you're good to go for class.
Yeah. So I hope that you guys loved these trends as much as we do, and I hope that we can see you walking around campus with these trends. So we're going to send it back to Kira. What do you think about these looks?
Thanks, girls. They look great, Fran. Can't wait to take on the new season. Okay, so it's a Thursday night, and you've probably been asked about 25 times this week because I know all of you out there are so popular. What are you doing this weekend? What's going on this weekend? What's going on a Saturday? Well, if you are about ready to pull your hair out from always being the planner, fear not. Hannah has the perfect plan and adventures of what you should do around Milwaukee this upcoming weekend.
Are you sick and tired of doing the same old thing every weekend? Don't worry. On this segment of Around Milwaukee, I, Hannah Kirby, will be taking you from the Riverside to the ballpark and everywhere in between. All week long, you have been sitting in serious classes. That's exactly why you desperately need comic relief this Friday at the Riverside Theater. At 8 p.m., the multi-talented comedian, actor, and producer Dane Cook is making an appearance at this great local venue. You may know him from some of his hits, such as Employee of the Month and My Best Friend's Girl. If you'd rather listen to some awesome music instead of hearing hilarious jokes, the Annex is hosting an acoustic night this Friday. Ben Wagner is the featured artist this week and will be kicking things off at 9 p.m. The Annex is located on the corner of 16th and Wells. This concert is free of charge, and the location is ideal, especially if you're not looking to wander too far off campus. If you are, however, looking to get away this weekend, the Milwaukee Brewers are having their final home series of the 2013 season. Can you believe that baseball season is already coming to a close? Better get in one last game before it's all over. This last series is at Miller Park against the St. Louis Cardinals. The game times are Friday at 7:10, Saturday at 6:10, and Sunday at 7:05. If you're looking for a major league experience while visiting the stadium, grab a bite to eat before the game at TGI Friday's front row. This will give you the opportunity to watch batting practice from a spectacular view while enjoying delicious non-residence hall food. Maybe you'll even catch a home run ball. Attempting to find something new to try can be extremely difficult. It's wonderful that something exciting is always happening somewhere around Milwaukee. Until next time, I'm Hannah Kirby. Thanks for watching and have a golden weekend. Now back to you, Sierra.
Thank you, Hannah. Milwaukee truly is such a great city with so much to do. We're going to take a quick break, but stay tuned, ladies, because you will appreciate what you hear, and gents, so that you can learn a bit from girl problems. See you soon. Welcome back, and thanks for staying tuned. Seriously, I missed you. I would totally wink right now if that was not weird. Or if I could do it, can we get a segment on winking, please, girl problems for you? And speaking of girl problems, what does it take to get a date around here? Is chivalry dead? The girls on Girl Problems have more for you.
Hey everybody, welcome to Girl Problems. You may recognize our voices from our radio show last year, but we've decided to change it up and take it from the radio waves on to the TV screen. I'm Jessica.
I'm Najee. And I'm Kiwi Fabulous.
So the topics we have to touch on today, one is dating dead? See now, it's 2013, and chivalry is not what it used to be. There's no courting and getting your dad's permission to take a girl out to dinner because frankly, guys think swiping you at Trader is enough. Like, honestly, do you guys think that dating is just downright dead these days or what?
I mean, I think it's getting hard to come by. I mean, guys these days just don't know how to treat a lady.
They don't understand it all. I don't know. So.
Because recently I've had an experience where this guy texted me, okay, and he's just like, why aren't you more into me? And I'm like, okay, dude, we probably met in person like once, so why am I automatically gonna be into you just because you texted me? You think it's that easy?
Exactly.
Like, no.
Like, you're gonna have to try harder.
Exactly. Have you guys ever had an experience where a dude just like, you know, is not putting in the effort he should be?
All the time, actually.
Go ahead, share your stories.
It's never enough effort for me. I always want more. I always want over the top. So if you're not going to give me your all, then don't give me anything at all.
Exactly. How about you, Najee?
That's exactly how I feel. My name's Hesitant Enough. I'm Princess Najee. Therefore, I need my prince, aka my king. So if you're not willing to invest in me entirely, then you need to hit the door. So
true. So tip to all the guys out there, and this day and age, we understand you're college students and money may be tight, but take a girl out for a dinner.
Right.
At least do a little
and
wine and
not McDonald's
dine.
or Schrader
a
or
little wine
McCormick.
Thank you. A meal swipe, no. And just because you text a girl in the morning and tell her she's cute, that does not mean you're getting
good morning,
anything.
beautiful.
Played out. Played out. Okay, next topic, girls.
out.
What was the next one?
Okay, so everyone knows that it's cuffing season. I mean, this topic has been around a lot. Around this time, it becomes cuffing season. You know, in the summer, all the boys want to have their little fun. They want to be free. They want to do them. So now that it's getting winter, it's getting cold and stuff, guys want to come back to their girlfriends or they want to find a girlfriend. So what do you guys think about that? I mean, I don't understand that. Guys want to be free, you know, because all the girls are half naked in the summer, but then want to come back and cuddle when it's winter.
Najee, what do you think?
I mean, my bed is closed, so it's for me and myself only. But personally, I think that's crazy. Guys go off and they go and have fun during the summertime, get their, I don't know, like their little eye candy and cheat and do whatever it is they want to do. And in the wintertime, they want to come back to me and call themselves my boyfriend, but it's not going to happen. So I just think it's unnecessary.
What I think, honestly, to all the females out there, if you're looking for something to keep you warm these cold months, get a jacket, get a coat, get a blanket, or get a puppy dog.
Or they have those little pillows.
Get a
that's
puppy
built
dog,
like a
those
guy.
body pillows, because
Get
come
those.
springtime, those things will not be breaking your heart and kicking you to the curb, okay?
Yep.
That is what you need to do.
Exactly.
So just throwing it out there, a little bit of tidbit of advice for y'all. But we had another third topic. What? Oh, yes, girl, take it.
I feel like sometimes guys come on a little bit too aggressive though, especially like some people be getting liquor courage, you know, when they're intoxicated and they be trying to come up on you, but then in the daytime, they don't know you though.
Oh my God.
Class.
That is the worst. That is the worst. When they can text you and then they see you in person and they don't say anything, oh.
The worst.
That is the worst. That is a 21st century problem. Like,
It
you are
might
so
have
bold
something. You
through
guys
Twitter.
think it might have something to do with them being like shy though, like
It's
you
not
know.
shy.
No, it ain't.
But because guys seem to have a lot of balls over like text messages and like talking on the phone, but then when you see them in person, they don't
say nothing. Girl, that's
Or when they invite you out to the club and then they show up 3 hours later with 2 other females, that's a problem. And then you want to hit me up the same night, oh, we should hang out. No, that was your chance.
Or when they add you on Facebook and then they turn around and meet you and your friend at the club, but then they go and add your friend on Facebook when you're trying to talk to me, why would you do that? You know we talk. We're friends. That's stupid. No. If you're trying to talk to
That's a
somebody
no-no.
else, keep it out of the friend group.
Exactly.
That's like,
I hate guys
that's
that
like
do
number
that.
one. You don't talk to the
I hate
girls in
guys
the same
that
friend
do
group.
that.
All girls talk. Hello, girl problems. Girls talk. We talk.
Yes.
Anywho,
all the
our
time.
third topic, to wrap it up, was talking about the fine line between being thirsty and just being aggressive and going after what you want. So what do you guys think? Where's that line?
So guys, I mean, guys are thirsty a lot, and it's ridiculous. I mean, I'll share this
Girls
one
too, though.
moment
Girls
I
can be
had.
thirsty.
Girls too.
That
I
thirst is
experienced
real.
that
The
too.
thirst is
But okay, so I was at the Sprint store, and I'm like getting checked for my phone, and whatever, I'm doing whatever I have to do, and the guy, he texts me, the worker texts me after I leave the Sprint store.
Are you serious?
Like, hey,
That's
what's
thirst.
up?
That's
like,
thirst.
no,
you
like
just
you
bought?
don't. Yes, the worker
one way to
at
get a girl's number,
Sprint.
though.
Like that
Tell
is
her
so
phone.
thirsty. Like I can make you lose your job.
Oh my, that is thirst.
Like you don't text me.
Okay, that is
So
thirst.
yes,
That's
that's an example of being thirsty.
All right.
You don't want to
well,
do that.
we got to wrap it up, y'all, but we will see you next week with more crazy girl problem topics. I'm Jessica,
I'm not Sheree.
And I'm Kiwi.
and this has been
Girl Problems.
Thank you, girls. I can seriously relate to all of that. We've got another break, but stay tuned because we have pop culture coming your way and talks about everybody's favorite good girl gone bad, Miley Cyrus. See you soon. Thanks for coming back. Okay, so here's the thing. Everybody does it in the car, on the walk, to school, in the bedroom, in the kitchen, in public, in private, with applications or not. There are so many options, so little time, and so many selfies to send. I've certainly been guilty of this simple pleasure. Ask anybody in my phone book. And do not get me started on the application Snapchat. Lexi's got all the magic and the mystery behind the simple selfie.
Hey Marquette Live, this is your pop culture host, Lexi Dahlberg, and this week we're talking selfies. Though I understand the importance of identifying yourself on social media sites so people don't think you're a catfish, I also know that there are several selfie faux pas that should not be committed. So, in order to ensure that you get the best selfie each time, please remember these tips. First and foremost, we all know that no one takes the perfect selfie on his or her first attempt. I do not understand the point of getting all fixed up just to have a mini photo shoot of yourself, with yourself, and no one else. In the time that it takes for you to get that perfect picture, you could have done some homework or saved a dog from a local animal shelter. Time management, people. I don't want to hear you complaining about how much homework you have when you spend 2 hours every Wednesday updating your Facebook profile picture. Second, since certain animal names have been associated with popular selfie faces, I do not understand why people continue to make this a trend. Why would you want to be caught with numerous fish face pictures on your profile? Employers look at these things, guys. Get those off your Facebook. Soon, the common knock-knock joke will be, why did the duck cross the road? And the common answer will be, to go take a selfie. Third, the location of any picture is just as important as the picture itself. When taking a selfie, please clean up the background of your picture. I do not want to see a heap of dirty laundry from the past year or your scummy toilet bowl in the background when creeping on your profile. Keep it clean, guys, literally and figuratively. Finally, Photoshop is not your friend. Unless you have extensive training with this program, please do not use it to enhance your pictures. Guys, if you want to post a shirtless picture, make sure you have real abs. Like I should probably be able to get the dirty stains off my laundry on your washboards. And ladies, do not try to flaunt your best assets. The backbreaker pose does not look natural. Let's save the bending and contorting for yoga and just stand up straight. Though I could continue to critique selfie etiquette, I also want to commend you all for your persistence and for all those usually inaccurate pictures you've been posting on your Facebooks. But just a reminder, keep it classy, Marquette, because you never know who may be looking at your profile. This is Lexi Dahlberg from Marquette Live.
Okay, I really need to cut back on that selfie scene. Seriously. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the gal I used to love, used to look up to, used to be inspired by, Miss Miley Cyrus. All I can say is that now I'm nothing but confused. Let's send it over to Kristen to hear what she has to say about the mystery of Miley and her music.
Thanks, Kira. Okay, so when I say music, what's the first thing that pops into your head? If it's not Miley Cyrus, then it's probably time that you get out from under your rock you've been living in. Miley Cyrus is breaking ground with her new songs, We Can't Stop and Wrecking Ball. But it's not the song lyrics that are shocking people across the nation. It's her music videos. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Let's just say Miley has two very simple outfit changes in her Wrecking Ball music video. White underwear and her birthday suit. Whether you're on Team Miley or just simply enjoying the twerking phenomenon, I think it's safe to say that Miley, we get it. You're not Hannah Montana anymore. You're just being Miley. Some call her new persona outrageous, while others just appreciate her confidence. What do you think? I'm Kristen Powers with Everything Noteworthy. Tune in for next week for an in-live studio performance. Back to you, Kira.
Personally, Kristen, I think she should just start by putting on some more clothing. That's all that we have for you this week, folks, but thank you very much for tuning in. From all of us here at Marquette, we hope that you have a wonderful evening. I'm Kira Collins. Good night.